Thank you. You're too kind, especially after having bored you all day today. I think that's very public-spirited of you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Service Dealer 2017 Awards. These awards are the night that the industry comes together, and I think it's a very fitting way to follow on from what was a great day today at our third dealer conference. Thank you again to all our panellists and participants. We are tonight supporting a very worthy charity, which this year is not industry specific. However, many of us in the room might well have received some fabulous support from Maggie's, or who have a family member who has. All Maggie's centres are based in the grounds of NHS cancer hospitals, providing free, practical, emotional and social support to people with cancer and their families and friends. Over the last year, one of the Service Dealer team has received some fantastic support from this amazing organisation. So we just wanted to say thank you and support them back for helping one of our own. And it's as simple as that. On your tables will be some envelopes. If you would like to support Maggie's and all the great work that they do, then please do dig deep and put your donation in the envelope and write your name and company on the outside. And I believe there's even a credit card payment option on there. Or if any of you wanted to do some corporate donation, I'm sure that we could sort it out with Pip, who's here with us from the charity tonight. Pip, would you mind just standing up so everyone knows who you are? And Pip will be with us obviously for the whole of this evening. And if you wanted any VAT claimable receipts or anything like that, I'm sure she would be happy. Thank you very much, Pip. Just finalising the practicalities of the envelopes. If you could nominate maybe one person on your table to collect the envelopes and hand it to the TAP representative before the end of the meal, that would be great. Right, these envelopes with donations in will then be entered into our prize draw at the end of the awards. Prizes include a night's stay for two at the beautiful Ancient Hall, a spa day for two here at the Oxford Belfry Hotel, and also Leicester Tigers rugby shirts, which are signed by Springbok, JP Peterson and England's Ben Youngs, courtesy of Stihl. Thank you very much to Simon for arranging that. And I don't know any of you who haven't met Simon. He is, in fact, the one on the left. And he's actually quite a tall guy, so that's to just put things into perspective for you. For the tweeters, sorry Simon, for the tweeters amongst you.
I was pressurised to give the shirts away.
I know. Just be careful what you put on social media, mate. For the tweeters amongst you, please do include hashtag ServiceDealer17 and check out @ServiceDealer to follow our conversation. With such a fluctuating year, we've been working hard at Service Dealer and Service Dealer Weekly Updates to keep you as well informed as possible on the impacts on the industry in this challenging year. It was clear to me from the beginning that Service Dealer's main strength was the quality of independent editorial comment and trust that had been built up over the years. This has been very much in the forefront of Steve and myself's mind over this past year. I very quickly would just like to acknowledge the editorial team's hard work, which of course is headed up by editor Steve Gibbs, who is really growing into the editorial role at Service Dealer and Turfbro. So thanks to Steve for his commitment, hard work and flexibility that you've shown this year. Steve is supported by features editor and respected machinery writer Martin Ricketson, as well as of course our new boys this year, Ron Miller and Lawrence Gale. Ron's In My View piece injects some straight-talking reality, which is anchored right at the back of the magazine, and Lawrence Gale used to edit Pitch Care magazine, amongst others. So our commitment to evolve Service Dealer continues with some very experienced additions this year. We of course still have our editorial Yoda Chris as consulting editor, and in the engine room Alex and the production team often go unnoticed, mainly because things run so smoothly, so thank you guys. Right, back to this evening. Following a successful trial last year, we will be splitting the awards up, and our first award, Garden Machinery Dealer of the Year, will be presented straight after our first course. Our second award, Farm Machinery Dealer of the Year, will be presented after our main course. Then following our desserts, we have Forestry Dealer of the Year. After coffee, the programme will continue with our remaining awards, which are listed in tonight's programme. A very big thank you to this evening's sponsors, Cramp, Stihl, Husqvarna and Catalyst, for supporting this evening and helping us recognise brilliance within our industry. So ladies and gentlemen, dinner will now be served and I will see you after our first course.